So let's do a temperature test. If we take the temp of the shade close, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Tech It Up, back at it again with another video. I have a banger for y'all today. I'm gonna be saving you all money if you have a Model 3 or a Model Y. Let's get into it. So for those of you that don't know, 35% of your battery is used from air conditioning alone. Well, up to 35%. Now the average battery range or mileage on a fully charged battery for a newer Tesla, I would say is roughly 300. If you bought between 2018 and now, some of you have way more than that. I'm jealous. But let's say 300 miles, 35% of that is 90 miles alone, just lost due to air conditioning. Now that doesn't include all the other factors like battery conditioning, keeping the battery at the operating temperature and like all those things, just air conditioning. Now 90 miles, that is a lot, especially if you're going on road trips and even short commutes. This is increasing the amount of times that you have to charge your vehicle, which costs you more money. I'm sure some of you are wondering, what is he talking about? Is this clickbait? No, I promise. So what we're gonna be doing is checking out the retractable sunshade from EVBASE. This is the first product that I'm reviewing from this company, but I'm gonna break this video up into multiple parts. We're gonna do the unboxing. I'm gonna show you what you get inside of it. I'm gonna walk you through the install and then give you all my final impression just based off the past couple of days of me using this. But let's check out the website. So, as you see, this, similar to my other videos, this is a website where you can get various Tesla accessories, no matter if you have a 3, a Y, X, or S. Sexy. I know I didn't go in the right order. Can't wait for my Cybertruck. But like I said, we're gonna be reviewing the retractable sunshade, which is made for the Model Y and the Model 3. So to get to it, the link is gonna be in the description box, but as you see, we can go here and select which model we have. I have the Model Y. The price is the same regardless. It's actually on sale for 339 bucks right now. It's typically roughly 500. But if you add this to cart, you do have the option of using my discount code, which is Tech It Up, and that will bring your total down quite a bit, down to 288. So if you're not interested in this model, they do have a cheaper one. It's not retractable. I prefer the retractable one, but I think the results for this would be roughly the same. If you all want to see me review that, just let me know. But again, you can use the discount code on this one, and this one's $49.99. I think it's definitely worth it. And the reason I think it's worth it is because just from installing this sunshade, I was able to reduce the amount of heat that was transmitted to my vehicle cabin from the top by at least 30%. And in some cases, that was able to reduce the amount of heat or the temperature in my car by 30 to 50 degrees. I'm gonna show you what this test looks like towards the end of the video, but I'm gonna break this video up into several parts. First, we're gonna walk you through what the unboxing looks like. Then I'm gonna show you all what the install process looks like. And then I'm gonna finish the video off with my final verdict. So just to show what you get inside the box, you have your 2 mounting brackets. One goes in the front, one goes in the back. Then this will actually mount to those mounting brackets. And you see we have the option to extend the shade. Then you can extend it on the other side. You see the Velcro? This actually sticks to the Velcro so that you don't see any of the metal. And this is a match to the interior or the headliner of the Model Y. But some of you may know this, but I have a Alcantara headliner in my Model Y. So I'm actually gonna be wrapping this in this video.
If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl
we are done. This is really nice. This was a lot easier than wrapping my headliner for sure. It is a little dirty, so I'm gonna have to clean it with the suede cleaner that I bought on Amazon. And what I'll do next is just let this sit, dry a little bit more, and go install the rails. So earlier I showed you the two rails that come with this. There's a longer one and a shorter one. So the shorter one is gonna go in the back, and then the longer one is gonna go in the front. So basically, you wanna make sure the arrow is facing this way, and then you're gonna slide it in appropriately, and then it just takes some maneuvering. It's actually really easy to do. As you see, I just did that with one hand. You scoot it in a little bit, and then you'll take these screws out, and the shade is actually gonna screw to this. You see how easy that was? Just did that with one hand. So here we go. Similar process in the back. Slide it in. Go over here a little bit, and then slide that back there. Then remove these screws, and then we'll load up the shade, which is probably gonna be the hardest part. Gonna fold down these seats and then just slide it in here. Make it go to the front right there, and then screw those in first because I don't have somebody else to help me with this. But I think that'll be a good next step. What you'll wanna do next is put on the white gloves so you don't get the white shades dirty. But all you'll do is fold this out, screw the front end first, and it gives you they have a provided screwdriver too that you can use. Sorry, a fly flew on my hand. They have this screwdriver that they provide, so you'll use that to secure this to the front. So let's go ahead and knock that out. It's actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. So as you see, I didn't put the second half in yet, but all I did was just did it one by one. Didn't screw it all the way in, just put it in there a little bit. Did the same thing for the other side. Then I'll do it for the back as well. And then I'll go and tighten everything. But actually a lot easier than I expected. This is better if you have two people or another person to help you. But if you're by yourself, so solo dolo, you are good. So now we have both sides installed. So what I'll do next is tighten all the screws, make sure everything is secure, and then I'll take the piece that I just wrapped that was originally tan and just stick it to this Velcro, and I'll let you all see after. So this looks really good. I have my Cybertruck inspired steering wheel right there. Just made a video about that. If you all are wondering why my headliner looks different, I made a video about that as well. But the shade is installed and it looks really good. You do have to mess with it to get it perfect. I'm actually taking it back out so I can clean it and remove some of the glue from when I wrapped it. But I think it looks really good. And of course, if you don't wrap it, it will match the standard interior of the Model 3 and Model Y. So what I'm gonna do, as you know, I did say that this is gonna improve your efficiency. So let's do a temperature test. If we take the temp of the shade closed, we're getting roughly 107. Car is still cooling down. But then, what most of you have is just the glass. If we take the temp now, we're looking at 140 almost, 137, basically 138. I don't know about you, but that is a pretty good difference, which is really nice. Let me show you what it looks like completely closed. With it closed, you still have a nice view, a nice look. It's not too bad. I do have to wrap this black. That's what I'll do next. Once I take this off and clean it, I'll remove this and wrap it black. But it's pretty easy to snap back in place. You just go back. You wanna make sure you do it with these so you don't mark the white shades. but I really like the look of this. Let me know what all of you think. I do want to ask, since I have you here, should I keep this black and have this two-tone? Or should I wrap this the same color as my headliner? Because I have excess material, so I could rewrap it, but wanted to get y'all's opinion on that. I really like this. Let me turn the AC off. So what are my final thoughts? I definitely think it's worth it. The install process took about 15 to 20 minutes, so it's not too bad. The parts are super light, and you can probably do it faster if you have someone else helping you. But the most important aspect of this is the ability to reduce the amount of heat transmitted into your vehicle when it's just sitting in the sun. Now, this did reduce the amount of times that my cabin overheat protection kicked in, but even if I turned the cabin overheat protection off, I didn't see my car cabin reaching 140, 150 degrees anymore. It was reduced by 40 to 50%, in some cases 30%. And as you saw in the test, there was a 30-degree difference in that particular moment. Now, if you let it sit a little bit more, I wasn't sitting in the parking lot that long, I've seen it where it was 50 to 60 degree differences. So that is a big difference. A 50 to 60 degree difference is huge. So that sunshade is absorbing so much heat, and that just allows you to get into a car and you don't have to spend as much energy, which is incredibly valuable. Let me know what you all think down in the comment box. I really love this product. If you don't want to spend $288 on this, definitely try out the non-retractable one, but I think the retractable one is the one to go with. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and make sure you keep teching it up. Peace.